Monkey motion? You guys use monkey motion down at GPP? You're telling me that you guys don't form up on every single lift and make it perfectly strict? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you we don't form up on every single lift because it occurs to us that the way that we should train our body in the gym ought to simulate how we use our body outside of the gym. I mean, at least some of the time, right? When was the last time you ever saw a mother walk up to her child, form up, move in perfectly symmetrical lines, and pick her child up? When in real life, we grab our child and we fling it. And then we're kind of balancing it on our hip while we bring the groceries in and we kick the door shut over here on the car and we walk across the icy, snowy driveway to get to the house. That's how real life comes at you. I know this is going to sound crazy, but we think it's a good idea to train your body in the gym the way it actually moves. Yeah, but Neil, the injuries. Did you ever stop to think about the injuries? Yeah, we thought about the injury thing. The safety of our clients is the most important thing to us. In fact, the only reason why we do the monkey motion in the first place is because of safety. Look, you trainers know that that whole injury thing is just the way you scare people into buying more personal training. We both know that it makes more sense to train a person in the gym in ways that they move in real life, because the thing about that is that will prevent them from being injured out in real life where it frickin' counts. By the way, it's called functional fitness. It's pretty useful stuff. You ought to look it up. Yeah, but we all know that you can't build muscle if you're using other motion. Well, it's a lucky thing we don't care too much about having massive muscles then. See, at GPP, we instead prefer the aesthetic that goes along with training for optimal health. Yeah, but I had this professor in college who was very, very smart, had degrees and PhDs, and he said that there are rules to training and that anybody that stepped outside of those rules was just scamming you. Hey, I concede, your professor is many times smarter and more distinguished than I am or ever will be. However, the fact remains that your professor is what we like to call down here at GPP, wrong. The results we see down here are safer, healthier, longer lasting, look better on, and take less time than anything I was taught in school. It's time for the health and fitness industry to rethink its position on monkey motion. I'm not saying that we should throw caution to the wind and start doing stupid things. That's not my message here. Hear me. Monkey motion is just a little teeny tiny thing. It's just a bit of extra help. It's not an entire great big movement that blows the intention and the purpose of that exercise. My only point here is that whole don't do any monkey motion at all thing never really made any sense to begin with. To say monkey motion is not okay is the same thing as saying that running's not okay. The biggest argument against things like monkey motion is that we're using momentum to generate movement. And somehow this momentum that we're generating is taking away from any muscular development that we might attain. Well, isn't running the same thing? Aren't you using momentum to generate the next step and the next step and the next step? Yet we all think running's fine. I've even seen the same people that say never do monkey motion tell people to go run. How does this make sense? It doesn't make sense. So let's keep doing the things that do make sense. And one of the things that does make sense is doing what your body would naturally do in real life and training it that way in the gym. Because all of those muscles that you use to generate a teeny bit of monkey motion, all those stabilizers and secondary movers, they are also valuable pieces of your health and fitness. And it is a total mistake to leave them out of the equation and not let them also contribute to your improved health. From time to time,